Okay guys, we're gonna start this project with an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper. I have a cream color paper. You can do any kind of paper you want. Right towards the bottom, you can see that I folded my paper in half like this. That just kind of gives me a line to see where my shapes need to go, okay? So my fold line is right here where my finger is. I'm going to draw kind of it's going to be a circle, but it's a little bit squished, so it kind of looks like an oval. At the top, I'm going to leave room to put the turkey's neck, so it's going to be about 2 fingers. So I'm going to start right here. I'm going to make kind of a squished circle, and I'm going to leave 2 fingers there, okay? Now, this shape is kind of funny. It's going to start up here. It's kind of an S shape. Starts out as an S shape and it has an extra curve in it. This is his head right here. So we're gonna kind of draw this parallel. I'm gonna make his beak, his wattle, his eye. Then he has lots of feathers on his body. So we want to kind of make little rainbow shapes for his feathers. And they kind of go in a circle. Maybe a few more over here. Those are all the feathers on his body. Now, in the middle of our circle right here, we're going to draw a horizontal line. I'm going to start right here, go to his body, pick up my marker, air draw across, put my marker down, draw again. This is the bottom of his tail feathers, okay? Now, we're going to make a super big rainbow line. I'm going to scoot this down so you can see everything. We're going to make a super big rainbow line like this. And if you don't quite get it even, you can even that up. Then in our rainbow, we're gonna start right in the middle, okay? Right in the middle, we're gonna go straight down. We're just gonna basically cut it in half. Then we're gonna start fanning it out like this, okay? So we're gonna go out just a little bit. So that's a good start for our turkey. Now we want to make it so it kind of looks like he has feathers. So one good way to do that, I am going to, in the middle of this, I'm not starting at the very top and I'm not going to the very bottom. All I'm doing is drawing a straight line in the middle, okay? Now, on that straight line, I'm gonna put some V shapes. So I'm gonna go down and back up. All it is just a really simple V shape. Now I am going to create this in each one of these. Okay, now we have our turkey done, but we need some feet. So we're gonna come down here. I'm gonna do 2 vertical lines on that side. And then I'm gonna do 2 vertical lines over here. Now his feet, he basically has 3 toes. So we're gonna go out and out on each side. We're gonna make a V shape in the middle. And you see the edges of that V shape kind of line up with the vertical lines that we made. Then we're going to connect those. We're basically going to do that over here too. Just kind of do the same thing. Out and out. V shape in the middle, and then connect. Now, at this point, there's lots of different ways that we could go with this. We could do a traditional horizon line across with sky on the top, grass on the bottom, and then just fill the turkey's feathers in with colors. We could paint it. We could do patterns all around it. I think what I'm gonna do is get some markers, and I am going to marker paint mine. Now, if you have watercolor markers, you can paint with them. All you need are your markers. They have to be watercolor markers, so like Crayola markers, a paintbrush, and a little bit of water. Go get your supplies, and I'll meet you back here. Okay, I'm back, and I have my washable markers. I have my paint cup, my water cup, and I have a paintbrush over here on the side. First, I'm gonna start by really thinking about what I want to do with my markers. Now, I want my turkey to obviously have brown, to have some orange, maybe even a little red in the feathers, and yellow. Okay, those are kind of, and I'm actually going to put pink out too. Those are the colors I'm going to use first. So the first thing I'm going to do, I really want the tips of my turkey feathers, this part, to be pretty bright. So I think I'm going to make every other tip pink. Now, keep in mind, yours absolutely do not have to look like mine. You can make yours look however you want. If you don't want to use markers, you don't have to. If you would rather use your watercolor paints and paint the whole thing, that's totally fine too. This is just how I am creating mine. Okay, so I'm gonna do that for every other feather. Then I'm gonna come back with orange, and I'm gonna do the others in orange.
Now, I want my feathers to have a lot of color. So I think what I'm going to do, around this black, I'm going to make a line. I'm just going to trace it. I think that's what I'm going to just trace all the way around. And once again, it's up to you how you create.